Flags are at half-staff at the Bush Library. These are live pictures right now from Houston. For more on the former First Lady, Casey Stegall is standing by there outside the Bush family neighborhood in Houston. Good evening, Casey.
Hey, good evening, and we have seen quite a bit of crowds showing up here, neighbors, people from the public that have been dropping by to leave flowers and show their signs of support once news broke this evening. They've been asking the press a lot of questions, but we frankly haven't seen any real activity in and out of that black iron gate back there, the entrance to the exclusive neighborhood where Mrs. Bush passed away inside of her home earlier. A spokesperson, as you all were just saying, for the president said that he did, in fact, hold her hand all day, and he was at her side when she, quote, left this good earth. It goes on to say that Mr. Bush is, of course, brokenhearted, but is also being, quote, stoic and strong, being lifted up by his large and supportive family. And speaking of that family, tonight, one of her sons, former President George W. Bush, had this to say in a statement. It reads in part, "Mom kept us on our toes and kept us laughing until the end. I'm a lucky man that Barbara Bush was my mother. Our family will miss her dearly, and we thank you all for your prayers and good wishes." One of her grandsons, George P. Bush, land commissioner here in the state of Texas, writing, "My grandmother didn't just live life, she lived it well. And the sorrow of her loss is softened by the knowledge of her impact on our family and our country." Tonight, flags lowered to half-staff, as you said, Ed, outside the George H.W. Bush Presidential Library and Museum in College Station, Texas, and across the country, as ordered by President Trump in an honor of respect. Now, the former First Lady will be laid to rest next to the daughter that she and George lost to leukemia at age 3, Robin, and it is ultimately going to be the resting place of President Bush himself there at the library. Here is some reaction from well-wishers there tonight.
Her activism that just continued on way past her husband's presidency. Bushes are incredibly special to Texas A&M, super active, so it's a real loss for our school.
I heard lots of great things about her and the whole Bush family, and so I'm praying for them and hope that they can get over this tough loss.
And we are learning more information tonight now for broadcast to the masses about the funeral. It will be held, we've confirmed, on Saturday here in Houston, but it is a private affair, invite only. But the public, this is important, the public will have a chance to say goodbye and pay their respects here in Houston on Friday. Mrs. Bush will lay in repose from noon until midnight on Friday at the church that they attend here in Houston. You can go to the website with more information on the full list and schedule of activities that will be coming up in the next few days as the world and the country says goodbye to Barbara Bush. Ed.
A lot of people will want to be there. Casey, we appreciate you bringing us that fresh information tonight.
Yes.